Mm. We are in, right? Yes, we are. We are in. So let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. So the last time we made binary operations. Today we are going to continue the how can I say this? Continue the Siege saga, right? Let's start by um I mean this um variables. So let's add here variables. So currently C does something like int a equals 0, right? We can also have const int a equals 0, or int a nothing, but most of them, right, have one next to it, if I made me understand. So we can do something like or like the newish languages that make something like let I equals 0, where I is inferred, where I goes into the type checker and is inferred to int, right? Because 0 normally is int. We also can do something like I let I x int 0. No, let me change this, f32, right? So now I, even though it's a number, and most of the times 0 becomes an integer because it's a decimal number, we can no longer infer 0 to be an integer because we have an explicit type here. So I is an f32, and then we need to check if it actual. So things change like that, because normally we infer I from this, but if we have this, we need to check if this is this. So we can no longer infer, we need to check with the type of the actual value. So, but that is for the type checking portion of the language. For now, this is just the language itself, but I will stick to int a, const int. I don't know. I don't know if I can. Yeah, probably for now only int the type, the a, the identifier, the equal, and the expression that ends up with the semicolon and at the end. So let's start. Let me add a little note. So variables won't change much from the original C. It may get some sugaring later. Okay, so let's go into grammar. Oh, right, we have grammar, don't we? Oh yeah, it's CMD. No, we did. What? EBNF. Okay. So we have top level, type expressions, function declarations, statement. A statement is this and this. So let me var decal statement is a type expression with an identifier which then has an equal or option equal. Let me think. So I will change a thing in here. Let me change a thing in Siege. So this won't be allowed. Const may be added and undefined variables won't work. Right? Because this makes the parser way easier. We don't need to check if it has an equal, or you know, we only have a path for variable declarations. If we have variables that can be undefined, then we don't need to check for equals. If we have const, we need to check if const, then we actually parse the expression for the const expression. So for now, let's make it simple. So then it has an equal and then an expression which ends up with a semicolon. This is the first expression. I know that's there. So var decal statement. Later we also will add them as top level statements, but for now let's just add the variable declaration statement. Are we on a new? No, we aren't, but we can do it. So day 7. Seriously? So can I rename it? Rename branch. So day 7. I want you to know. So let's start the work. So let's go into examples. Let's go into var siege. In here we need to create the function and then int a equals 0. Just the example that I gave it in the siege overview, right? Let's go into parser. In here we can do knob and say examples var siege. So we need to go into the tokenizer, or in this case the vexer. I forgot that I called it vexer.h, and in here token equal, and in here we need to go into vex. I need to clean up this shice. It's fucking huge. It's mostly copy paste. So this is equal, and in here it's equals, token type equal, and I can close this one. Oh, now it shouldn't. Yeah, so expected that, but got that. Oh, something wrong, isn't right. So let's go into parser C, right? And then go into what can I do here? So that will become a parse statement, right? So we need to go into parse statements here. So it says that if it is open curly, then it parses that. So else parse a expression statement, which it isn't. Oh, in here I can say if parser do I have a peak or something? No, I don't. So token peak. So how the fuck do I parse the top level statement? Top level. Yeah, I do. Yeah. I'm seeing. So token pick if parser get token offset, parser offset is 2 from the one that we are, right? And if it's ends pick and here we say return false, return invalid response results, and then we check if pick dot type equals to tt equal, then what we have to do, we return parser parse var decal statement, which takes the parser, else we do this. What do you mean? Oh, right. This ain't Odin. I forgot about it. So now in here, let's parse results, parser parse var statement. So what can I do here? So we start to parse the type, right? We type is parser parse type expression from type, if type okay, if it's not okay, return invalid express. Then we expect an identifier, which is name. Oh, we fucking good. So that's why it's breaking. So the type is a parse result. I worked a lot with that during the weekend. So token name equals parser expecting get p. So expecting get returns a boolean, right? So yeah, So it's more like this. If not, we expected an identifier. Printf expected. What do I expected? I expected an identifier after type the variable type. I can say that got so now that we have the name, we need to expect we expect parser tt equals printf expect equal after variable name but got so this won't got the gods. I'm not in a mood, so this will just return without the result. So now we need to pass an expression to get the expression for the variable. So, or the declaration, right? It may be called declare. So we declare something. I'm saying declare. Right, I'm calling it deco. Parse results deco equals parse state, not a statement, an expression. So deco, okay, return without a response. Now we have the declaration, and we need to say that token ends, and if expect and get, this is the end. So the parser, we expect a semicolon. Return invalid response result, for fuck's sake, and we print that we expected at the end of variable declaration that got and so sv arg and lexme. So now we can return parse suck node in which we need to create. So node equals parse temp allocation of a size node. The node start is the type node start. The node end is the end block. Then we need to create a variable, so var deco statement, which is a pointer. So the statement temp allocate the size of variable deco statement statement base is nodes, statement type equals type nodes, statement name equals name Lexme, the statement deco equals deco nodes, and then node var deco statement equals statement, and that's it. That's it. So let's vertical split, go into parser h, where is it? Here. Oh, node type. Node type equals m type, and it should be var deco statement. Nt var deco statement, and then here we create a data type for the variable thing, deco statement, which needs the base, needs the type, which is a node as well, type, the name, which is a string view, and the deco, which is also a node. Right, so now into nodes, what do you mean? Oh, right, because yeah, var deco statements, var deco statements. That's it. My coffee, it's ending. So here we need to now, what do you mean? All right, need to do something like that. It probably, yes, so case nt var deco statement, var deco statement, which has the name, node. So let me say something like var deco statement equals node var deco statement name, and this is svrg arg. So statements, right? Then we print both the type. So print node statement type and parser print node, and that should be statement deco. That's it. Expected something, yeah, go fuck yourself. ir.cir, so ir. So here we have two case empty var deco statements. We break and we say assert false and implement me. So let's go into main. one in here, let's see. Yeah, that's it. So variable decor statement A with identifier expression for the type, which is int, and with number expression for the so for the type expression, no, the decor. So yeah, I need to make it prettier, but it's working. So now I need to implement the IR, which I don't know how to do, because we need to allocate objects. Like int A, it's actually something that I need to allocate in the stack and be able to get back to it. How do I represent that in IR? For now, I don't have the actual thing. So yeah, how do I do it? So I go into IR, if I split IR.h. So I have these OPs. I have labels, call, push string, push int. I need to get an hash table maybe, so that I can save the name and the value that it represents, right? Because like, let me go into here first. So I can push the decoration. I can add, just say IR generate from nodes. The node is let me say var decor statement. The statement is node var decor statement. So I can say that it generates the decoration first. That's how it works. So we cannot always start with that. Then we need to this is an object. An object needs to allocate something in the memory. It's not just like, it's a pointer, not just a... That's fucking bullshit. So that's not easy, right? I can always say OT alloc, which allocs the size of the value we want and store it, then call OT store in that place. Yeah, that's it. So instead of this, so it's a var decor statement, right? So we need to generate at least two operations for it. We need to store, we need to create an object to hold the data, and then we need to store the data into that object, and then we also need to link the var name. So we need to link var name to the object somehow. right? So we create an object. To create an object, we need something like OT_alloc. OT_alloc. This one will allocate something, an object. So they are, then we, either in the VM or the assembly backend, we need to make sure that this allocates the size on the stack. Yes, so that we can store in that. So let's start with that. So op equals, and the type equals alloc, OT_alloc, and the operand will be the size to store, so the size that we want to alloc. For now, let me add a fix me here. Don't hardcode the size. So for now I'm going to say 8 bytes, which is basic. Like we are allocating an int, but so yeah, so let's save for now. Create the object to hold the data. So this here I can say ops. So the append ops op. Okay, so that's okay. That will broke. If we say operand for to allocate, we lose the location of. We lose the pointer, if you guys know what I mean. Nah. It's just alloc. So we say alloc so that yeah, that's right. This is right. So then we say IR generate for nodes, right? And we say, so that's heat, right? So we generate the push instruction, which is the int right now, because we are generating this int I equals 0. So we store the size for int, which is this one. Then we generate the declaration, right, which is a push int, and then we need to store. So we need to say something like op equals type OT store, and oh right, that's what I mean. We need to store, but where? We need to save the index of this one. So I can do something like int index equals the ops count, and we say index. So this one contains the index of this one. Then the append ops the operation, and that's it. So here we have an error, so operand equals index. Notice store is not defined. OT store, which we have a lot of errors, of course. So expected the definition of op. Yes, you are right. So this is a op, and it wants a semicolon here. expected name, but got that. Yeah. VM, we don't work with the VM for now, so let's go into the VM. No. In the VM, let's start by saying something like char mem equals like 640k. That's an amount of memory that we can use. Then we need to go into where do we need to go? Yeah, so let's go into here. Is OT awk break. So in OT awk we need to say something like this as well. So mem cursor is 0. When we take the size which is OP operand, that breaks it as well, because I need to link both ends, right? Unless I change the actual content of the operation. I can do that. Fix me. Don't change the actual data. So I can say mem cursor plus equals size, so that, and then we say op operand is mem cursor, right? So now we set the mem cursor as an operand. Then when we get to, yeah, I think this will work. It's kind of hackish, but it will work. So store to store, so something like this. So to store, we take the operand we take whatever it is on the stack for now. So we take the value on the stack. So val is stack at sp, and then we do sp plus equals 1. And we store it. So to store, we get the mem cursor, which is int mem cursor is op is op operand. This will broke certainly, and then we say that char mem at mem cursor equals I'm saving. I need to save the actual data, so I need to copy the actual data, right? So I need to say mem copy into mem plus mem cursor and operand and vol, in this case is and vol, the size I'm going to size of int for now. This also needs a fix me. This is hard coding the type. Hard coding the type. So subscripted value is not an array. Yes, you are right. It's within items. So we copy the value into mem cursor. Alright, so it will work, but we can't see it working. So as I'm backend, as I'm backend, I need to make sure that this works eventually, but ot store in case ot alloc, so we can also do this. I need to run IR. So yeah, it doesn't really do shit. It doesn't do shit. It doesn't do shit. How can I? Cause like I need to link stuff. Cause sorry. Sorry. I just punched the microphone. So, cause like if I go into the var.ch, right? I mean, doesn't it? Didn't the? So let me go into IR generator. Oh, this the bug also doesn't work because it's not defined in here. Ooh, what is it? This is not right. It's IR gen op count IR gen op item. What do you mean? So strings items IR gen strings. I need to create a toString stuff. I can do it quickly. So I can say char pointer IR op type to sister op type, and then can come in here IR. So how can I just ban this guy? Yes, thanks. IR.h. Let's copy this, do some macro stuff. So okay, so for fuck's sake, QQ to start a macro, a case that we do this and we return this, go up, go start, w, copy, one back, I, go this, copy, I, this, that, go down, do this, exit, insert, Q. That's it. So now I just need to switch on the type. And that's it. We have a op2 string. So in here I can say .s, and then what is it? That is the type here. So instead of op type, we say op irop2 string, and we say op type. Quang's format specifies int, but the argument has type sharp pointer, because I changed the wrong one. 117, what do you want? Oh yeah, so return. It's an unreachable statement, but yeah. Yeah, so we have OT label, OT awk, OT push int, and OT store. Right? Because we allocate 4 bytes into the stack, then we push int, which the value is 0, then we store into operand 1, which is a lock. But we lose information at the end because OT lock then stores operand. Then because during VM I changed the operand to be the index, the memory cursor, so the index into the memory, and then store uses that index into memory to store in there. But then when I go to load the actual thing, oh my fucking god. So let me see. So if I go into if I go, so I think that math has put D, right? It's right. So in here, I'm going to say put D A. It prints 0, because it's calling the value that store places in the stack. Which is, no, it's getting the value from the stack, and it's 0. How can I do this? So anti-added expression, it becomes a label, right? .t call, it calls it, but the A itself doesn't become shit, which is strange. The IR in here, IR.c, and T expression, oh right, I'd never say shit in here. So empty ident expression, I just printed. This one, it should say op equals, so the type equals ot loads, which doesn't exist yet, and the operand is 0 for now. I need to link names and the append into operations op. Oh, right. I can also, no, I can't. I was thinking on saving the name into the strings table, but then I need another operand as well. I need to check that. I need to be right back. So what is it? So here, be right back. I'm back. Let's go. I'm back. So we need to vote. So we can vote to the thing. So now this one breaks, right? So for fuck's sake, so knob, hey motherfucker, so knob and main examples var run ir. Of course, you are right. So let me close this, go into vm.c, this one I can say case ot vote break assert false implement, and in the asm the statement may fall true. Yeah, okay. I never actually placed a break in here. So we now have created a world implementation. We need to load it. So how can I do this? Well, can I do this? So how can I do this? Let's go into here. Let me dev wanted to build. Yeah, so I have some things in here. Let's go into standards and vim strings maybe. FT. Let's go into rank. Okay. In the places on the stack the location. So it maintains a context, and I need to maintain a context as well. That's fucking annoying, to be fair. Let's come here. I think Todin implemented Todin hash table. ht.h. It's just a HTML but with a nice generic API. How the fuck did he do this? Um, I need to save the. I don't mean save it, but I need to link things. I think, yeah, let me use this one for now. Because wget this, and then here let's go into VM, because this is a problem for VM, right? So this, and then in here include HDH and define HD implementation. So if I recall correctly, HKey value, key is a const char, not a const char. Ooh, that's the thing. The string table is a string. Does nob sv have a toString? From and append. That's a problem, for fuck's sake. Because I need to. Let's say this for now. Okay, so the value is an integer. So this is var links, and hash equal is ht. Oh, he has a sv equal. So if you are using num.h, we automatically provide hash equal for each string view type. We detect num.h presence with by num HHT implementation. So if you happen to compile HT as a separate operation unit, do not forget to define num h. Okay, so I can actually use string view in here. And that's it. Oh, for fuck's sake. So we have string view. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to the art generator and change it. Because now, in this case, I'm going to generate a string table, a string as well for the name. So what I'm going to do is da append she was Okay, so I was messaging my girlfriend. I'm trying to mental model this shiz. That's why I'm so quiet. I can append to strings the statement, which is this one. Append the statement name. This one then has a link, like it has the actual value in there. Name index. So this is the name index. I create a walk with 4. So in here I can say, instead of index, I store into name index. Use variable. Wait a minute, there's no, you know. For fuck's sake. So HT defined but never used, HT reset defined but never used, HT next defined but never used, HT key defined but never used. Oh my fucking god. What if I go into VMC yeah, it's going to, for fuck's sake, mate. I'm going to have to change this. So it has a label, a lock, store, load, call. Oh my fucking god, I mean be right back? No, I'm in main. So, okay, so it's working. Okay, so my preview on my phone is not updating. Yeah, that now it works. I don't want to add another field to the label stuff, but I might have to. might have to be right back. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to fuck with this shit. So I'm going to dir ir.h. So instead of just the generic shit, right, I'm going to make it into a union, right, and then have it like that. I'm going to make it a union, and so the data that the OP contains is not just things. So how can I do this? So type def, we need to forward declarate OP so it works, and then this one becomes this. Okay, so why you mad? Oh yeah, you are right. Yes, why not? What the fuck is happening? What the fuck is happening? Didn't understand. So struct up. So type def struct up. So can I say, so if it is an awk one, so op awk, right, we need to have the size and the name link index, right? Op awk. How much breakage do I end up with? So unknown type name OP, use struct keyword to refer to the type. What do you mean? It's there. So needs to be this. Then this needs to be this now, or not? Maybe not. Let's use struct tag to reference type OP. What do you mean, bro? It's like the it's here. Type def struct. Oh, right. For fuck's sake, mate. For fuck's sake. So now let's go into the IR again, and in here the awk, we, instead of saying operand, we say awk which is an evoke. I don't know if this will work, because messing with unions and non-pointer values is not my greatest thing. So this takes the size, I'm pretty sure, which is 4 for now, and the name index, which is strings counts. So name index, which is strings count. Replace this with this. So field designated name index does not refer to any field of OP evoke. Name link. Right. So now the evocator operation is its own thing. You have name index, DA append statement name, DA append operators. We don't need this anymore. Yes, I needed that. So int name index is strings counts, and in here we say name index. So now let me see, it won't break, but now we have label that it's main, then we have evoke with operand 4. It's not form. Then we have OT push int, which is the value that we push as A. Then we store into 1. I need to do something like ir.c in here, say printf strings, and do for I equals 0 if I is less than strings irgen strings counts, and here we can just say printf at d. We have I and sv arg, which is the ir gen strings items I. It breaks cause why does it break? Does it need another one of this? Yes. Yeah, so we have one which is A, and we store into there one which is A, right? Then we load with nothing in it. So load should have the index of the name as well. So in ir.c we go on the top. Where is the load? Load is in with string ident. So the load should be something like, so this is eckish, so I could say int I equals 0 for int I equals index, if I is less than strings dot count, I plus equals 1, if it's fucking annoying this, to be fair. So string, so this is ident expression exp equals node ident expression, which then I can say sv equal expression literal, and the one in strings, so strings items I. If it's equal, it says index equals I and break. So in here I can say that it's -1. This requires another parenthesis. So if index, so I can assert, yeah, assert index is greater than 0 or equal to 0. Or we say couldn't find name. So then we load with index. So now load should have the 1 as well, which is right. This may not work when the fucking program has like 1,000 variables, because it will need to do a linear search for the fucking variable, but yeah. That is a problem for the future. So now let me think a bit. So let me go into the VM in here. So allocation does this, right? So the allocation does op alloc. Alloc is op alloc. So we take as op alloc. Then we have the size, which is alloc size. And the name link is not that important now that I think, but yeah. Right? Fix me, don't change the actual data. Yes, that's right. So it has a name link for some reason. But the name link also needs a place to save the... Oh, for fuck's sake, this is so annoying. In this case, I lost all the things, right? So it has this. Because the allocation needs to alloc the size for the variable, which is here. But then I need to push in onto the stack. Yeah, I just push onto the stack the memory. Yeah, I'm being dumb. So I just need to say stack at -sp equals the mem cursor. Right? So then when we store, we take the value that we want to store and the mem cursor, which is a stack sp as well. We add 1 to the stack cursor. That's it. So we store in there. Then to load, we say, to load we need to check the mem cursor for that actual variable, because load contains an index to the named variable, and the walk so I can say something like ht include ht h define ht implementation ht so the key is a int to a int. M blocks dash equals is ht So how does it work when trying to get it? Put for each does that. So yeah, but ht key returns the key of the element by its value pointer, useful in conjunction with ht for each. That is nothing like contains, right? Find ht next ht next finds the next value slot after given one, returns to when the next slot is found, and false to reach the end when the slot pointer is new, finds a new slot, yes. Find or put. I need values that ht key, so that's not the API, this is ht string h equal, mem h equal, svh equal, there is a bunch of hashes, find slot, put no expand, strn, svh equal, ht string h equal. That's the key with the value initialized. ht find tries to find the value by the key. If the value is found, returns the pointer to the value, otherwise return null. Operation is O of 1 amortized. So I need to call htfind. Returns the pointer. So it's a sharp point. So it's trying to find the key, and it returns the count as a pointer. Okay. So I think I understand. So if I go into vm.c, I'm going to not set the hash equal. I'm gonna leave it alone. Then when I find lock, this one, I need to save it as well on the on that side. So I'm going to say htput memlocks, and I'm going to put okay, completely. So right, so this is a fucking mind-blowing thing. I put a lock name link as equal to mem cursor. Right? So this, yeah. So later, here we do int pointer, which is the mem cursor, equals htfind into memlocks the mem dot operands. I don't know if this will work, right? I think yes. So I save it in here, and then I load it in here. To load, I just say int I equals as int pointer the mem plus mem cursor. Then I dereference this, right? Then I can say stack at sp equals I. Zero. Did it work? I don't know. But let's see if I can do it by var sish and say that this is 1 actually. It's saying 0. So it didn't work. Didn't work. So I can test the thing like be with it, try with it. Printf d and mem cursor 4. It's not supposed to be 4, it's supposed to be 0. I'm saving, yeah. Now it works. So, for fuck's sake, but yeah, it works. It works. Right, so it saves it. So if I go into var, I can say 34, say int b equals 35, and say put a, put b, 34, 35. So it's loading it's storing, then loading, and then like the dereference, the load itself, it's not right for now because it doesn't have a type. But yeah, so can I do this? I don't know. Can I do yes, I can. Look at that. 69. So we can save, we can parse the variable, we can load, store, allocate the variable, and then print it. It's cool, right? I think it's cool. So I can come in here and say I did this. It works. It's fucking cool, bro. It's fucking cool. Even though it's a fucking mess for now. Like, the AR itself, it's a mess. But it works. So let me save it, because I also need to do other things. Let's do C add example variable example. Is it like that? Spell variable. What is it? Bro, I don't know, but what is a variable? Right in here. It's in English. Right? But everything else is in fucking Portuguese. Like, why the fuck are you giving me things in Portuguese if everything else on your computer is in English? For fuck's sake. So, I'm going to just yeah, I'm going to save it. Thanks for watching, and tomorrow we see again. But yeah.